Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 1 review of series number 15. Series number 15 is fruit. Fruit with the exception of peach. Peach has already been done and it is in its own playlist. So the number 1 review is, as you just saw, of Kayak Grape. This is one of 2 grape products that I know of, which sort of scares me that 2 separate companies, unrelated, had both the idea that grape would be a good idea when it came to dipping tobacco. So, let's take a look at the packaging of this one. This is Kayak Grape. So you have a sticker on a plastic lid. The center of the lid where the sticker is sort of depressed, giving the impression that there is a raised boxed rim. The lettering is white with red outlining. The background color is a metallic purple, reflective purple. Going around to the side, you have manufacturer's information, which I will deal with momentarily. The product is grape, net weight 1.2 ounce can, standard dip size, branding, warning label, barcode, and back around to the manufacturer's information. This is a product of Swisher International of Wheeling, West Virginia. The tobacco is 100% American. I am looking right now because I didn't see it on the way around. Okay, they didn't even see fit to put their date code on this one. There is no date code on this one. You know what? I don't think that's going to have any bearing whatsoever on this review. On the back, the can is plain. This one is pretty pliable, so that's okay. The lid is not up to plastic like, let's say, Red Seal or Husky standards, but for a plastic lid, it is better than a Pinkerton. Normally, somewhere right around here, there would be a date code. I believe it is 5 digits, letters, and numbers. They have not felt the need to put one on this can. So, I'm going to crack into this because I've never had grape dip before. I can't even find, like, where I'm supposed to be cutting here. And I'm serious. There we go. Oh, yeah. Jesus. It's a paper band. They fit usually pretty well to the can on these. A little tough where the label doubles up on itself. The can is open. I have no idea what to expect here. I mean, it's going to be crap. I mean, it's a Kayak product. But, I mean, I don't even know what grape translates into when added to dip. There's the cut. It actually looks stranded in this. Like, it's actual strands, which is unusual for Kayak. Kayak usually is basically, it looks like it basically looks like what you would see if you opened a manufactured cigarette, only wetter and the pieces are smaller. Oh wow. Well, it's grape. It's grape like candy grape. Like, you know, like when you were a kid and, I don't know, grape nerds or grape gum, like that grape. Like, where someone decided that flavor or smell was grape, I don't know. Because it doesn't really translate over to actual grapes ever. But that's what you got here. It's like a grape hug. Like little drink thingies. It's not, I mean, it's not repulsive. It's not like, oh my God. It's not redwood snuff, let me put it that way. But just the smell coming off of a can of dip sort of puts me out a little bit for whatever reason. So, it's actually staying together. What the heck? Turns out, like, as some sort of like sick joke, Swisher decided to actually make a good product, but then as some sort of like sick twist, flavored it grape. Usually Kayak does not pinch like this at all, ever. All right. And I think this is the part where the review goes south. I'll be back in a minute. And I am back. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on here at all. Number one, unlike the usual leftover manufactured machine cigar scraps, this one would appear to actually be dip tobacco, like dipping strand tobacco. I've never seen that in a Kayak product before. It actually pinches well. When I moved it around the side, it actually clung up on itself and gave a little resistance going. When I did the sink test, where I spit in my bathroom sink, there were little or no floaters. I don't even, yeah, this is completely throwing me for a loop. Flavor-wise, it is great. Now, I do not like it. I just, it's not a flavor that should be incorporated in a can of dip. And I don't like grape candy flavors anyway. That said, it's not unbearable. It's just sort of like, why? Why does my dip taste like grape? Grape nerds. I'm also a little shaded out because I can't figure out, okay, the product's got no date code. It actually has real dip in the can, and it's an okay cut, yet there's Kayak on the sticker. What the hell's going on? I'm not going to dip this whole can, and I probably won't keep this in longer than I need to. There seems to be some sort of nicotine there. The cut is actually good. I have no idea why, out of all the products that they have, why the grape is actually the closest thing to dip that they can come up with. I like, what? It's a great flavor. It's a candy grape. It's, if you like grape, like artificial grape stuff, candy-wise, then you may actually dig this. It's not terrible. It's just not something I would, go out of my way for at all. I'm not even foaming up like I usually do. My mouth isn't drying out from this product. The cut is real. The tobacco seems like it's actually real. I'm really, really thrown off by this. The flavor's not great. There is some nicotine there. It's not going to be high, but, I mean, it's something. The packaging is okay. I mean, the lids are better than a Pinkerton can. Okay. They give a little bend, but they're not tacoing up like a Timberwolf can or a Longhorn. Um, it's just beyond me as to why this product, out of all of them, all the flavors, why the grape has turned out somewhat okay. I always used to see a larger channel that hasn't been active recently, up in Boston, say that he actually liked this. And I was always like, what is wrong with that guy? And now I don't like it, but I can sort of see where somebody might. Low nicotine, but it's there. There's something there. The cut's okay. It pinches okay. It moves around in the mouth okay. It's staying formed and it's staying firm. It's not spreading out. Usually Kayak spreads down the lip line. Packaging's all right. I mean, for all plastic, it's better than a good number. It's better than all the CN products and all the Pinkerton products. Flavor, again, if grape's your thing, maybe. Nicotine is low, but I this is one of those deals, like, if you're really hard up and they don't have your brand and you see this and you're okay with putting out the $1.25 for the novelty factor, you may get away with this. I did not think I'd be ending the review saying that, but it's great. It tastes like grape candy. Not for me, but if that's your thing, maybe. It seems to have a little nicotine, and the packaging's okay. And the tobacco's actually dipping tobacco, and the cut's not too bad. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. But I've probably just said the same thing like 4 times because I am so thrown off by this. It's not even funny. So this has been the review of Kayak Grape. I'm not giving it a thumbs up, but I can't really give it a thumbs down either. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I have had no notifications as of filming this. Do check out Berg's Dip Reviews, Winnington Outdoors, Dirty Pat Walsh, Wayside Lee 83, Real Talk Studios, No Bluff Buff, and snoozefreak.com, the channel here on YouTube. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.